Hi, my name is Kendall. I'm with Sun Camper RVs of Okeechobee. I'm here today to show you one of my personal favorite series of Jaycos, the Eagle. Now this is a 2020 Eagle 284 BHOK bunkhouse. And it's got kind of a unique feature I want to show you, but we'll get to it. First we start with this side, and I'll work my way around the back of it and go around. And then I'll show you the inside, and I'll surprise you with what's cool about this particular one. So be on the lookout for that. All right, we're gonna get into the front storage first. It's very fifth wheel like, but it is a bumper pull trailer. You got your battery disconnect right there, lights on either sides. Quite a long 50 amp cord for it. Take a look at this. It's got power jacks, power stabilizer jacks. It's like a large scissor jack, front and back. And you can level it with that too. You still need leveling blocks, but they can't be beat. Let me just check I'm correct on that. Yes, this one you will need the leveling blocks, but you can pick up the trailer with these if you needed to. It's a rugged setup. There we go. This switch here is for lights up underneath the steps. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a blue light in there. Both steps have those. Over here, outdoor outlet for anything you might need to power on your patio. Speakers down here, right where you're gonna be. So good positioning of the outdoor speakers on this one. All right, this is designed for your television. So your bracket mounting location, of course, is right here. You got cable hookups in here, a 12-volt cigarette lighter outlet, and 110 outlet. There's a little bit of storage space underneath as well. Goodyear tires. They're becoming standard in all Jayco products now. Again, you might hear me say this in my other videos. Goodyear will rate these tires to something around 150 miles an hour. Jayco then takes that rating and they put their own rating on it to 85 miles an hour. And they do that because they take into account the weight that they're putting on the tires. So all around good tires. I think they're made in like Alabama. And there's a backup location somewhere in the Carolinas. Oh, Kentucky. See, that's why I have my camera person here. She holds the camera and she has better knowledge than the salesman sometimes. Okay, Kentucky. But anyways, they are American-made tires. I know that a lot of folks are concerned about China bombs. Jayco does not do that anymore. It's just Goodyear tires on everything that they have. Solid steps. 3-step solid step. It folds in. It does have a handle on it, but look at that. It's a zero gravity hinge, so it's easy as can be. Probably shouldn't have planned, but easy as can be. So even if they don't have the zero gravity hinge on them, they are a lot of it is aluminum, if not all of it. These are steel, this is aluminum. They're still rather light. So you'll see them on other products. They might not have the handle, they might not have the hinge. A lot of other ones will have the holes for the handle, so you can get this if you wanted to, as long as it clears when it goes in. On this trailer, of course it does, it comes with it. This is your switch for your light underneath these steps. Hard to see, of course, daytime, but here we have a propane grill. This is a really nice Capital grill. Let me take a look at this. This is all metal. Got your bottle opener right there. A real sink. This looks a little strange, but you can kind of move it in any direction. It's a nozzle for the sink. It does have a quick disconnect on here. I can pull this down or up one way or the other, and it pops off, and you can put other nozzles on there as well if you wanted to. But it's got hot and cold, and it actually drains into the tank. So underneath here you have blue Jayco accent lighting, as well as the 2 lights. There's switches for those. There's hookups for another television back here if you wanted to. Good amount of storage in that drawer there. And a little mini fridge too. You'll notice back here we have jacks again. Ladder to get on the roof. LED lights all the way around with reverse lights on these. You're pre-wired for a backup camera, a Furrion backup camera on this, so it just kind of clips in there. It's kind of a neat feature. It's a door. I'll show you once we get inside what that does. Of course, you have your power back here and your hot water heater. And then there's a very fifth wheel feature up here. Which is quite nice. All your hoses come up through here. You've got all your handles for your gray water tanks and your black water tank right here. You got your city water connection. This would be your, let's see, I think this is black water tank. This might be for winterizing, and this is, I think, is black water tank flush. And you can winterize just by turning this to bypass. And there's instructions on here of how to winterize as well. Tank fill, sanitize. Oh yeah, winterize. And outdoor shower as well up here. All right, come on here, because this is a feature not a lot of people know about yet. Solera slide toppers, they can clip into place on these. So they have the bracketry for it already. That saves you money, and it saves the guy installing the slide toppers time, which is what saves you money. He doesn't have to measure or drill holes or anything like that. All he does is take a measurement of the length he needs, orders it, and clips it in place. Power tongue jack. Docking lights here, and nice accent lights on this one. All right, so we'll start with the bunks in the corner here. You'll notice up here, they're a lot larger than most corner bunks. A lot wider. There's some storage way back there for the kids. Over here you have a little cubby, and a little cubby maybe for shoes or something right here. Ladder. And you'll see this bunk here, but this is the neat feature. So say you have bicycles and you don't want to hook them to the bumper, or they sell mounts for the tongue too, but your bikes are exposed to the weather and somebody can just walk up and steal them. Especially when you're traveling, you pull into a truck stop and there goes the bicycles. Anyways, look at that. I would almost go as far as saying this is a toy hauler. It's technically not, but look, it's got tie downs in the floor. You can put a couple of bicycles in there. Or even, well, even a small kayak. There's enough room, you could go all the way forward to the kitchen if you wanted to. So there's a lot of options there. And we'll work our way from the back forward. Look at this bathroom. It's huge. Lots of storage in there. One of the biggest showers that bumper pull trailers have to offer is made by Jayco, and it's this shower pan right here. And you get the skylight, even though you'd have to be like well above 6 feet tall to need that. Kind of a nice shower curtain setup. It's on rollers. It's still like a plastic curtain, so you don't have a piece of glass there. Of course, there's not enough room for that anyway, so, and it's not, you know, it's one step up from your standard shower curtain, which is pretty good and space saving. Little window here. Look at the accent lighting behind that mirror. And of course, this opens like that, and it goes all the way back to the corner, so you have quite a lot of medicine cabinet space. All these switches here for accent lights. There's one for, let's see, I don't know. Oh, there we go. There's a little in the shower there. It's kind of hard to see, but it's Jayco blue again, and it's a night light. So if you don't want to wake everybody up by switching on these ceiling lights, you can turn the night light. This switch here is for the fan. So you don't have to reach up there and switch the switch. It does have one up there, but you don't have to do that. Again, plenty of storage underneath the cabinets. Alright, now we go into the rest of it. Entertainment center. You got a fireplace in this. The fireplace has a remote control, and you can change the colors. It does have electric heat as well. So that's perfect for like South Florida. If it gets a little chilly, that's why I'm wearing a coat right now, because it got down to 40 degrees last night. Happens every once in a while in the winter. You don't have to fire up the propane furnace, which it does have, but you don't have to do that. You can just run the electric heater. This Furrion radio here has an HDMI cable, plugs into the television, and you can run DVDs through that. Large amount of storage back there. Goes all the way back to the wall. Same goes for these. Well, almost the same goes for these. Because you have, I haven't shown this yet, a hanging closet right here. So as you come through the door, there's your hanging closet. And then this would almost be a little bit of pantry space or storage for like DVDs. A little bit of storage on either side as well. Jayco is really good about putting storage wherever possible, even if maybe they designed that for DVDs. They probably did. It looks like the right height, but regardless, they'll put storage if they have a spot to put storage. They'll put storage there, especially for these family-oriented units. Storage everywhere. Nice Dometic refrigerator with a light in it. Clean, sleek design. This is that farmhouse style interior that you've probably heard about. Stainless Furrion stove with an oven light. Now there's a 3-burner stove, electric ignite on the top, and electric ignite oven. So the old ones, you'd have to get underneath there with a lighter still and light the pilot. Not in this case. You just turn it to pilot light, you press it in, and it fires right up. Nice glass cover for it. This is like a almost cast iron, one piece. You can lift it up and clean it if you needed to. Low profile Furrion stainless brushed range hood, light and fan of course. Stainless brushed Furrion microwave. Stainless sink. This one pulls down. Has 2 different sprays, solid and the other kind. I don't know the word for it, but 2 different sprays for washing dishes. It's this style handle, which is really nice. It is a divided sink. Underneath here, you have a little spot for like dishcloths and stuff like that. Spices, if you need it. It's got a bungee cord across there. Deep drawers. 3 of those. Good amount of storage underneath here. Some people will probably wonder, or everybody will probably wonder, why there's a tube in the floor right there. That is for storage of this. This just came from the factory, so unwrap it. This is a strainer, but also turns this into a workspace. Solid bars of stainless. top of that, really nice wooden cutting board. Storage up here, it's all the way back in there. There as well. And even above the microwave, where in a lot of other brands you'll see just a blank panel. Above the microwave you'll see that usually. And underneath the refrigerator, you usually see a blank panel. This one has a drawer. Also, underneath the stove, you usually see a blank panel where it's just wasted space. This one has another drawer. All right, we're gonna turn around here. We're pretty much done with the kitchen. And look at this sofa. It is a trifold. Yeah, it's a trifold sofa. Comes out to probably right around here. It's not a bad size. We've already got bunks in here, but that'll sleep another person or two. This goes down into a bed as well. It actually will go down to almost a full-size bed. Jayco's put accent lighting. Since this is a Jayco Eagle, there's their signature eagle with the accent lighting around it. A little bit of storage up here as well. Almost kind of an Edison bulb look, like a, well, it's like an epoxy resin LED bulb. They're starting to put those in a lot of Eagles, a lot of other luxury trailers. You'll see this either above the dinette or above a kitchen table or even the kitchen island if it does have one. They're a really nice look. A little touch of luxury. Underneath here, storage as well on both sides. And underneath that cushion, it lifts up and you can access more storage there. Here we have a plug-in for, well, it's USB, but it's also a charging station for a Furrion Bluetooth speaker that you can purchase separately. They're putting those in most of their units now. Just a little neat thing that you can buy as an accessory. As we work our way into the bedroom, I want to show off this barn door. Unhook it. There we go. Where it's actually two separate barn doors. And they have a lock on them. They can lock closed. Or you have this strap when you're going down the road. You can just button it in place and it locks open. Here in the bedroom, you've got two switches on either side. One controls your side for, I'd almost call it a reading light, but you've got reading lights up there as well. And then the other controls the accent lighting underneath. Blue accent lighting, just a night light. These ones have their own little button. These are the reading lights. And they're fully adjustable. This bed lifts up, has gas struts. So you see we got the 40-inch television box in there with the TV that's in here. And then underneath that we even got some Jayco pillows and some other accessories that it comes with. You can fit a lot of stuff in there. Alright, let's see. I guess if you walk over there, I'll show them this wardrobe space. This goes in and then back off to the side a bunch. Got kind of a bungee little spot here for storage. And really deep drawers. 3 of those. This is your light for the switch for the main lights. Now we're gonna look up at the ceiling for a few minutes here. All right. Upgradable. Yep, this right here. So it's set up and ready for the Winegard Wi-Fi range extender and 4G LTE Wi-Fi antenna. So that's ready to go. Here you have your bedroom TV mounting location with a cable and satellite hookups and 12-volt outlet if you do have a 12-volt television. That's where it would plug into, as well as 110 outlet. Ducted AC throughout. This is your second AC unit. Coleman Mach Air, super quiet. Really nice, low profile AC unit. And then this is the cool one. The main AC unit, what do we notice different here? These are the intakes for it. It doesn't come down through the ceiling in the main part of the camper. So a little bit more of a streamlined look. These are filters. They are changeable, of course, but it bolts to the top of the roof. And that's going to be another Coleman mock air unit. So more than enough. It's not exactly a huge trailer. I'm talking 40 feet. We've seen those. But still, I mean, 2 ACs, you'd freeze yourself out of here if you wanted to. Let's see what else in the ceiling can we see. Our speakers. Interior speakers for the radio. Of course, it's got ones outside as well, which I showed you. There's even a speaker back here. A couple speakers back there. You can control those different zones on the radio. This has a on-off switch here that you just touch. And this switch over here dims all the lights. So I think that just about covers it for this one. I'm going to check the model one more time. I got to do this because as you might have seen in my other videos, we have so many of these Jaycos, it's kind of hard to keep track. Okay, so again, now that I've reminded myself, this is a 2020 284 BHOK Jayco Eagle. Again, the Eagle line is one of my favorites. They're a little bit more expensive, as you might see, but they're certainly a good luxury option. If they are too expensive for you, keep looking on our website. The Jayco J-Flights, way better price point, and you still get enough room for your family. And you lose some luxuries. You might lose the second AC. You might lose the farmhouse interior and the nice lights. It depends on your style, really. But if luxury is what you're looking for, Eagle line is awesome. Quality is amazing. I've heard crazy stories about tornadoes and stuff like that with these things, and they come out of it pretty much unharmed. So again, if you want to talk to me about that, if you want to talk to me about quality or any other questions you might have about the Eagle line or any other line that we might carry, whether it be Jayco or even we have some MPGs and stuff like that as well, other brands. We do have a really wide selection out here. Give me a call. My name's Kendall. I'm at Sun Camper RV of Okeechobee. My phone number is 903-816-2838. And again, that's 903-816-2838. And I encourage, keep looking on our website. We have a huge inventory, and more Jaycos are arriving every day. So you'll see more of these videos, and there might even be a couple. So give me a call because there might even be a couple that I haven't put on the website yet. It's hard to keep up with these. And when they're coming in every single day, I'm going to make these videos, got to do photos and stuff like that. So give me a call if there's something that you don't see on our website that you want, if there's a feature you want. If we don't already have it, I'll know where to get it, or we can even order it from the factory for you specifically. So we can custom order stuff as well. Again, 903-816-2838. My name's Kendall, and I'm from Sun Camper RVs of Okeechobee. Thank you.